So when some historians claim that Charlemagne was the greatest European leader before Napoleon, is that simply because of the extent of territory that they were involved with, that they controlled, or was it beyond that? Was it perhaps what you're identifying as a new European identity?
Well, it's an interesting question because it was Napoleon who kept on drawing parallels between himself and Charlemagne. He did it partly in terms of conquest, the mighty warrior and so forth. So there's a territorial element to it. There's a very interesting procession in Aachen in 1811 where a huge statue of Charlemagne was paraded through the streets with a placard under it saying that only Napoleon was greater than he was. Charlemagne's sarcophagus was brought by Napoleon from Aachen and installed in the Louvre. And when Napoleon was dealing with the papacy, he invoked Charlemagne as one of the inspirers of the kind of policy he was operating. But it may well be that people have also thought of things like the Code Napoleon and the effort to make weights and measures and coinage uniform, the attention to law. And then again with Charlemagne, you have coinage, which is uniform right across the empire and very efficiently produced. You have an enormous attention to lawmaking, and you do have regulation of weights and measures. So the whole series of parallels, it's a possible connection that one could make. I myself don't find that kind of parallel particularly helpful. It's the kind of thing you produce in chat shows and the like. But on the other hand, I think because Napoleon himself thought that this was an interesting parallel, that's one reason why one can look at it a little bit more closely.